right?
Yeah.
And you could go either what's called the fishing place, or not fishing, adventure place up there. Oh Christ! Delphi. There's a Delphi route, and if you go up that way by the coast, you actually pass out Kirkpatrick on your way to Westport. No, so there you go. It's like everything else. You could go to. It's not the most direct route, Derek. You're right about that. But if you keep going up along here, you'll actually pass it out. Give me a home where the buffalo roam, and the skies are not cloudy all day.
Yeah, there's talk above in front holding up the whole thing.
And there's a van, but in front of that all again there's a load of cars here.
Yeah, there, yeah.
Yeah, a load of cars.
There's someone up there.
Yeah.
Don't stupid driving, like, I mean,
exactly.
It's nice and leisurely, it was a little bit leisurely.
Yeah, a bit too much, but I will still be there in half an hour or so.
Yeah, it's fucking lovely, we can look at everything.
Yeah, exactly. So you know what, lads, when will we pass this way again, so we might as well enjoy it. Plus, it helps Martin's, the fact that he hasn't got a screen on.
Yeah.
This must be very comfortable for him compared to, going even on the motorway must be a bit of a nightmare.
Obviously there's a screen you can get.
Yeah, you can get one, Derek. You come up about 10 inches, which apparently, and especially with, oh, for fuck's sake.
Traffic light here, lad, traffic light.
Traffic lights. Actually, you know what we could do, though, lads, if we wanted to be very cheeky.
Yeah. I agree with you.
I think the boys, the boys didn't have to be asked twice.
No. Fuck that.
Especially if there's someone up the front driving like a grandmother, God forgive me for saying it. No, boys, they're going a bit too slow because they're after letting the boys get off again.
Keep going, boys, keep going.
Just go past them out.
Fuck
Well, go, lads, for Christ's sake, just go past them out. Sure of fucking lesbians. Must have been an oil spill in there, lads. There was?
Back there, need to go back.
Yeah. Did you get all past the G?
There's stupid fucking parting slip, yeah. Yeah, we're out. We're off, boys.
We've only 2 cars in front of us now, but unfortunately, I think it's a Mondeo, I suspect it's the one, but at least now we can do something about it. Man cross.
Fucking beautiful up for this, isn't it? Big town up. Hillary Ford, Jesus. Man, cross, I heard of that sort of it. Yeah. Is that a hotel there?
It's a shop and a petrol station, the whole lot.
What's the price here now?
Yeah, they got in for fuel. Or are they?
Peacockers.
You know where they could be going now? They could be going up to what you may call it. Right, lads.
Like a rifle. Must be something up there, is there?
The Abbey.
Highmore Abbey, oh yeah.
Highmore's up that way. Pardon me. Okay, here we go. There's nothing coming there, lads, if you need to stretch it out, okay?
Aye. Wow, look at that. You're clear, Derek. Yeah.
There's nothing coming at all, lads. That's a bit more like it. And you know, it's only 15 kilometres an hour more, but it just makes it a lot more fun. Now, there's a car in front of us marking there, right? I know you might not have spotted him yet, but he's there. Marty?
I can barely hear you, yeah.
Okay, have you your sat nav on?
Does I have my sat nav on?
Yes.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
And is it giving you the same route as I'm on?
But she's not talking to me, I don't think. I can't hear her talking.
Yeah, same story, my own. There's something very strange about it.
I think she's gone on holidays. But Roundstone is, we should be there at 12:05.
Yeah.
So about another half an hour.
I have us arriving at the parking spot by the bay at 12:03. So I don't know. There we go, boys.
Lovely now. Fantastic.
I know the boys probably wanted to go up to see the Kylemore, but they'd have been better off coming up here.
Yeah.
Jerry!
Yeah.
Lismore Castle!
Lismore, is it?
Yeah, that's it. You go up by the beach to Lismore.
This is the one in Tipperary that you're on about?
100%.
Yeah.
If you meet him again, ask him.
Yeah, most actually.
You come up this way last week, Martin.
Wow, look at that.
Marty,
Yeah?
did you come up this way last week?
Yes.
You did?
Yeah, up this way, yeah.
Okay, good. Just curious.
It's straight road all the way.
Oh, yeah, fabulous road.
Wow, nice car.
That word is bad.
Big old Lexus, is it?
I don't know, Joe. I'm not too, I wouldn't be a car person, to be honest with you. That's just absolutely gorgeous, guys. Look. They're just there behind you, that's all, Martin.
I'm behind you, yeah.
Just there. Right, come here and let them tip away at their own pace. Sure, this is where they're able to go as anyway, just enjoying the view. Derek, it's just Derek. Same thing, he has his own way. A lot of rhododendron up here.
There is, there?
Yeah.
See that up against all heavy?
Yeah. The scourge of Ireland, that stuff is. Looks lovely, but it's horrendously damaging.
Is it, yeah?
Oh yeah, you see the trouble with it is, Chair, when rhododendron takes over, its leaves fall on the ground, and whatever toxin the leaves release when they decay, nothing else will grow underneath there. Nothing.
Oh, what's it?
No.
Nice smell off it now.
Oh, it looks fucking lovely and all that, like, but you know, as I said, from an ecological point of view, it's a bit of a disaster. So they're at it below in Killarney Wildlife Park every year trying to eradicate it or try to keep in control of it.
Really, yeah.
Camera warning here. Where did we put one? I don't know. But wait a minute. Now there is something parked there. No, it's on the outside. I think we're coming into a village, but I can't be sure. Are we? Ain't too sure.
I say Derek is back a good bit now.
Yeah, we're really ease off, will we?
He's off in a minute. Nice lake at the left there now, isn't it?
Oh, it's just, like I said, lads, it's absolutely savage up this way.
Johnny, are you getting a left turn in 5 kilometres? Yeah.
That's why we want to be taking it handy. Look at that, lads, for Christ's sake. Look. I tell you, Jared, just being able to do that for a minute or two, it makes a big old difference to the body.
It does.
Yeah, it does. Especially
just to blast it off as well a bit for a while.
Yeah. We'll keep it handy now, Marty, that Gary catch up because we'll be turning shortly, you know. Thank you. Yeah, Kyle Moore.
I'm alright, to the right, yeah.
Yeah. Now you can also, you know, Bab Cross, you can go right to that too, and Letter Frack.
Yeah.
The fucking famous Letter Frack. Or infamous, I should say. Bends ahead, lads. Sounds good to me.
On Clifton, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute now. Get off the brakes, John, you fucking idiot. Go down into about 4th gear, Marty.
Wow, what an amazing thing.
I was too high a gear coming into it. Rolled on too quick, you know.
I wasn't looking what I was doing, to be honest with you.
I tell you, lads, as you said, Ger, I think we give clear a miss now for a while. I mean, it's worth going an hour on the motorway up here. And you know what? You don't even have... Yeah, you don't even have to do that, because you could go, as I said, go to Ballybohan and go from Ballybohan over to Galway, and all you're doing then is on the motorway as far as Ennis, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, now, in all fairness now, lads, you would have to travel far and wide to beat this.
Lovely enough here now.
And I suppose if the pandemic has to be thanked for anything, it's the fact that I think it's made people appreciate more our own country, you know.
What we have, yeah.
Now, unfortunately, we can appreciate it a lot more if the weather was a small bit nicer. Hey, Cardo, speed dial. Oh, it won't work there. The second thing turned off. This stupid fucker. Doesn't matter. You just... Oh, it's ringing. And Cuzzy, listen, we've been turned up the road here. We're going to just... We'll wait at the road for you, okay? You hear me? Oh, you can see him? Okay, alright. Hey, Cardo, egg call. Oh, very nice, yeah. I see the lights coming behind me, and I'll pull right out in front of her now. The only thing is we're turning in a... Marty will wait at the turn for Derek, alright?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're turning left up here.
That's correct. This is absolutely stunning, it is.
Like the mountains we were driving through Spain, isn't it?
Very much so, yeah. Well, there's a site beside the road you wouldn't see too often. A coach.
A bus, huh?
Yeah, a bus, lesser tourists. Look at the lake, lads. Oh my God.
Fucking water in there, lads. You go in there for a swim.
There's a lake in there, Jerry.
We're supposed to be looking at all these scenic things in order for passing everything. Come on, Johnny, sat there. Get out the camera.
I've been filming the whole way, Derek. Now we'll go down to Roundstone, okay? Left turn, left turn. Which is even going, I'd say, Ballynahinch, lovely spot too. I'd say these lads are all heading in the same direction, unfortunately.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Am I going here? Yeah.
Yeah, this one, yeah. Go on.
I thought it was the other bloody side. No, it is this way. Sorry, Martin, that caught me. That catches
Oh,
me
no,
out, I have to
it's
say.
designed. Now, Johnny.
Oh, I'm listening to you, Marty. Hello?
Hello, hello. I
Mark.
bet you he's sat. I was talking.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Are you alright, Martin?
I can barely hear you. I'm going to have to adjust the ear pad in the fucking helmet. I think I moved it this morning messing with it.
Alright. What were you going to say, Martin? You said, now Johnny. Oh, that again.
Wow.
It's strange because I can hear him perfectly. Oh.
It catches you out, doesn't it? That one caught me out last week as well. And then it went into the fucking lake.
Well,
This one is crazy as well.
yeah. Be careful there, lads. A couple of tight ones, alright?
Yeah.
There
Second and third gear, guys.
Yeah, actually, I'm in fucking fifth. Speaking of which. All the lovely little lakes, lads, along there.
This is fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
This is the best bit here.
Yeah. Alright, it hasn't been too shabby. The road is fabulous though, isn't it?
You never brought the fishing rods, Johnny.
Yeah, the only thing, actually, so I was only saying to the lads, we'd have to go take them away fishing for the weekend. Surely, you know, I could just imagine him if he got a good wrasse blowing, we'll say quilty, you know.
Yeah.
There's good old wrasse fishing down there. Now, lads, this looks tight again. It is very tight. You want to be, you see, the trouble is, you're like, oh, look at that, right? Instead of focus on what you're doing.
Oh, there's sound of that.
I'm not going too slow, Martin, am I? Says something crossing ahead. I think it might be, no, it's an animal crossing, alright. A pedestrian crossing, it looks like. Are you alright back there, Jerry?
I'm hanging in.
Can you see Darrow?
He's not too far behind me.
Alright. It's fair twist, you know, lads, so
He's only back about 200 metres there.
that's perfect because it gives us a bit of space. Nice little birdie. Marty,
Yeah?
am I going too slow for you?
Shut the fuck up, going too slow. Oh.
Oh, well, I'm serious. If he wants to pass me out, he can pass me out. I'm not asking for any wrong reason. Jesus Christ.
It's stupid, isn't it?
And it's all recorded now, Derek. And your verbal abuse has been recorded.
What an amazing road.
Oh, yeah. Tom Finn O'Brien Goff would be loving this, I can tell you. We had a turn in 5 kilometres too, but we're a ways away from that. Ballynahinch Castle. I didn't know
300 metres.
I didn't know that was down this way. Oh, look to your right, that must be it.
We're going for tea.
Oh, it's a hotel. All right.
We're going to get tea and scones.
Yeah, gatehouse, the whole lot side thing.
Looks the business, alright.
Oh, yeah.
Well posh. They know Oh, it's itchy.
I swear I'm not reading it, Eric. A bit of shit on the road there, ladies, so small bit. Car pulling out, car pulling out. Lovely houses, lads, aren't they? Oh,
yeah, nice to have it around here now.
Yeah.
It's posh around here now. It's fishing.
Yeah.
Fisherman.
Out for his
This is
south.
all fishing land, is it?
Yeah, a bit bumpy though, boys. The cyclist on the road as well, alright? And we have a sharp left hand.
Cyclist, guys.
A sharp left hand bend coming up.
How'd you find your electronic suspension, John? Very good. Nobody is code now.
I can tell you, I find my non-electronic suspension is performing just admirably. I'm going to pass this lad out. I think she might pull it up.
There's nobody down here, is it?
Yeah, stunning.
That's my small blow fishing.
Yeah, there's a bit of a straight here, so I'm going to just take the route here. Okay, thank you very much. Looks like a stock lake, like it's, oh no, it's a river. It's a river actually. I'd be careful here because you're going to get people walking out of cars and whatnot, I suspect. That house there, look, literally built onto the side of the riverbank. See it? You see it, did you?
We kept. No, we turned off this wrong one, and we kept it was straight on there where we turned off. Yeah. Oh, I have it. We're not going to. I have it. Yeah.
The Wild Atlantic Way. The little cottages on the left there, lads. Oh my Jesus Christ, absolutely gorgeous. Up the cyclist says.
Cyclist, guys.
Yeah. Sharp right hand turn coming up, Martin. Very sharp. No, I actually went down too low on a fucking gear. I actually, seriously, I put myself into second gear, the bike nearly stopped. Should have left it the fucking on with the gear it was in. You see, if I had electronic suspension now, that would have done that for me. We're turning in 1 kilometre, boys. Oh, we have to get the lads up here.
It's a left-hand turn down here now, Johnny, okay?
Yeah.
And come out as wide as you can on the road because it's very tight, okay? Just to give yourself that off Roundstone. Is that the place we're going to?
Yeah, well, yeah, we'll go through Roundstone. Like as I said, lads, the Dog's Bay, you know, it's a nice target.
It's near Roundstone, is it?
Exactly, it is. What gear are you in, Martin?
Fourth at the moment.
Yeah, I find third is just nice because I can roll off with good engine braking. We're going left here anyway, lads. Okie dokie. It's actually almost like oh, it's very bumpy though. Don't care for boys. Well, exactly.
It's not really left-hand turning.
No, it's just the road. Yeah. Oh man, it's gorgeous.
It's up here on the fucking thing, yes. Yeah, because you lost it. Up the horse here, like, it's stated that.
Yeah, she's doing her best, Martin. You look, you can never make fun of anyone when they're trying. No, she was sitting there eating a Mars bar. You must pay to that.
It's a fucking If you're looking at Derek, you're careful. Oh, I don't know what to turn it early. And I don't like that tyre I have it on. No.
It's gone squared off, Derek, is it?
It's your fault, Johnny Mac. I didn't fucking change it. You made me wait to go to Leeds. Change it. You're going to go to fucking Leeds with me next.
Actually, that looks gorgeous there, lads, isn't it? Did you hear anything from those Muppets? You might be ringing him in front if you fuck. No, Derek, I'd be ringing that bollocks up. Say, look, Matty, what's going on? I'm not even using my bike at the moment. I'm so terrified over my brakes. You know, lay it on.
Is it? Tank has to be cleaned up. Alright, okay.
The car
coming there, guys. Car coming.
The cyclists ahead of you, lads, and a car coming against them, alright?
That's me, is it? Well, he was telling me, I'm on my own bikes to do first, like, because it's using UK, do you know what I mean?
No, that's
I said, you're a hand here. I said it to him, I said, are you telling me so that you can't do my bike, I gotta bring it back to Dublin? Well, no, I don't look at him with me on the shit, you know, but he fucking... Yeah. He literally told me to fuck off, like. Yeah. That's fucking like it's a handle, like, so it's bringing anywhere in the fucking one, like, isn't it?
It's only fairly alright up here, lads, isn't it? It's only alright, like.
That's savage views there to the left.
Yeah.
I'd love one not to the black sheeps. Oh, yeah.
So it gets a bit bumpy along here, Marty, doesn't it?
Yeah. Whoa.
Cyclist coming up, Martin, alright?
Yeah. From there to there.
I know. Loose chip inside here. I don't know if there's any loose chips. Burning turf. Looks like a very sharp one here, Marty.